How's it going today, guys? This is Jesse. Just wanted to see if you guys had a good Black Friday and wanted to wish you all a happy holidays. So I scored a couple of cool things for Black Friday this year. One of them being an Amazon Fire TV stick for $24.99. I already have a Roku Ultra, but I'm thinking about doing a video comparing Amazon and Roku side by side, seeing how they stack up. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. And I also managed to get a couple of these Pocket Tamagotchis, another throwback toy for us 90s children. They were $13.99. They normally run 20 bucks. And the other cool thing I got is a Vizio Sound Bar. The model I picked up is the SB3621N-E8 for 2017. It originally cost about 200 bucks, but after all the savings and discounts, I picked it up for 85 bucks. Now it's a 36-inch soundbar. It has buttons on the top for power, source, Bluetooth, volume up and down. If you look on the back, it has USB, but it only allows you to play WAV format audio for some strange reason. We have our headphone jack, optical, and coaxial. And it comes with a wireless subwoofer, wireless meaning that it's independent from the soundbar. It still needs its own power source, but you typically plug this in next to your couch. And on the back you can see that there is a power button and a pairing button. Focus. And it has its own plug. It's a 5-inch subwoofer. It actually has some pretty good sound to it. And we have the remote right here. There's a couple of presets for movies and music. You can control your subwoofer volume, bass and treble independently. There's a simulated surround sound, and this soundbar can actually decode Dolby Digital DTS audio. And there's an SRS True Volume equalizer that can help make advertisements quieter if they blare at you in between your streaming shows. This soundbar gets about 100 decibels of volume, which is plenty loud. And when paired up with my Vizio television, I can turn the soundbar on with my Vizio TV remote. So I don't really need this guy unless I'm tweaking some settings. I was going to do an unboxing video of this soundbar, but I was too excited, so I had already set it up. But it comes with every kind of cable you need to plug this thing in. One thing that drew me to this soundbar, besides the price, is the fact that it's received really good reviews online, and CNET actually rated this soundbar as the top soundbar under $300 for 2017. And I already have a Samsung soundbar downstairs. I wanted to see how they would stack up. So let's take a look at the Samsung soundbar in depth. So here's my other soundbar. It's the Samsung HW450ZA. This one also retails for about $279. And I was able to purchase it on a good deal for about $150. So it has similar hookups for digital, optical, aux in, USB. It has HDMI ports. And on the side is where we have our basic controls. Changing the source, volume up, volume down, and power. Here's the nice Regal wireless subwoofer. The speaker is housed in here. And here's the back of it. And it also has a pretty decent media remote where you can turn on surround sound and you can cycle through your bass, treble. You can change it to a nighttime mode where voices are louder and the bass is quieter. And the Samsung soundbar can actually be controlled with a Samsung app, which is kind of nifty. One thing that's rather impressive with the Samsung soundbar is it is wireless ready. You can purchase additional speakers if you want to have a full 5.1 surround sound system. But it can also decode Dolby Digital DTS audio for a very high quality simulated surround sound. And it is 300 watts of power. Here's the Samsung and the Vizio side by side. They're approximately the same length, but the Vizio is ever so slightly longer. However, Samsung has a much bigger subwoofer. Now, I originally purchased this Vizio to go downstairs, and I was going to bring my Samsung soundbar upstairs for my primary television. But for the price, the Vizio actually blows me away. I mean, nothing about it sounds like a budget soundbar. If you are in the market for a sound system and you want it to be nice and clean, I definitely recommend this Vizio. I mean, it goes toe-to-toe with the Samsung, with the JBL soundbar. Nothing beats Bose, but I mean, this Vizio's fantastic. Okay, so we're back in front of my soundbar's rightful home, downstairs, in front of my projector. So if you push the power on, it greets you with a wonderful little hello screen. And you can change your sources: aux, HDMI, Bluetooth, TV, USB, and others. So, because my projector is kind of far over there, I have 16 feet of 3.5 millimeter cable running to it, so I'm not currently using optical audio, which I'm sure would sound better. So I'm going to play some royalty-free music on YouTube just so you can get a feel for how it sounds. So here's the Vizio Sound Bar in front of the TV. It blends in nicely because I have a Vizio television. You push the power button on the remote and there's no LED screen saying hello, just a little white light right here. And depending on if you're changing source, it can get kind of tricky because you have to know what blinking lights equal what source. So this is the one thing that indicates that this is a budget soundbar. Other than that, I've had no complaints. So let's test out the sound on this one. Alright guys, so in my opinion, both of these soundbars have their merits. Obviously the Samsung's a little bit more premium, but in terms of sound quality, they're both full, rich, and pristine, and I honestly can't pick a clear winner. The Vizio is a great buy if you have less than $100 to spend. Let's face it guys, it's 2017 and TVs are getting thinner and their sound is getting worse. You pretty much have to buy a soundbar with your new television if you want to have a decent audio experience. So do any of you guys out there have experience with these or other soundbars that you think I should check out? Do you have any comments or feedback or suggestions? Let me know it all in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time.